Hey guys, Justin Giuffredo here. I'm going to do a tutorial today. I posted this video up on the Drone U community a while back, and Paul was impressed with the text reveal that I did. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Final Cut Pro X and teach you how to do this text reveal. First off, I'm going to show you the original video clip. That way you have an understanding of what we're doing. So let's get into it. Okay, so that's what we're working with here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get out of this here and we'll get into Final Cut Pro 10. And the one thing that you got here is first you put your clip in, and then you're going to need to put your title in. So I used a basic title. So I'm going to drop this basic title in, and then you just make it as long as you want. I'm just going to stretch this out a little bit here. And we'll edit it and we'll type in Colin Dubois. And then we're going to scale that up. Make it as big as you want. And I think we're going to stop right about there, and I'm going to bring it down. Just a hair. Maybe I'll keep it there. I'll keep it there. All right. So now that you have your text where you want it, the one thing that you need to do is that you need to add a shape mask, and I'll show you why that you need to add the shape mask. So if I grab my scrubber here and I start playing it again, you see that Colin is actually behind the text, and we don't want him behind it. We want it when he goes by, we want it to reveal. So I'm going to start this back here at the beginning, get him out of the way, and then what you got to do is you go to Effects, and then you go down to Masks, click on Masks. You bring your Draw Mask out, and you put that on your text layer. Now it says on the thing, on the screen there, it says click to add a control point. Now, the more control points you add, the better you can refine your mask, and the better you can, shape it up. You can zoom in and really, fine tune it. For this purpose, I'm going to do this real quick just to give you guys an idea of how it works. I'm only going to use like 3 points. So my first one I'm going to put up here, then one in the middle, one down at the bottom. We're going to do the same thing here, and we'll make our box here. Okay, so now we got our control points in there. All right, so the one thing that we want to do now is we're going to bring, well, first we need to go over here to our shape mask in our inspector. Let's see, let's go to video. So I clicked on the video portion in the inspector. I have my text layer selected, and because you can still see the mask, what we need to do is we need to invert this mask. So click on Invert Mask, and then that will make the text go away. Now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to actually keyframe the position of these control points. So you'll see if I move this, see how it reveals the text? All right. So we're going to set this up, have Colin come in, and I want to set it up to where I've got the left side of him basically traced out. And this is how we're going to reveal our text. So now I'm going to move this 2 frames at a time, but when you do it, you actually have to go frame by frame, or at least I think you have to go frame by frame. That's how I did it the last time. That's how I got the best results, and I think it turned out pretty well. So I'm going to go 2 frames at a time to make it a little bit less painless. And I'm sure I'll probably fast forward through most of this and speed it up so that you guys don't have to endure the pain of me doing this frame by frame. So I clicked my control point or my keyframe over at control points. I'm sure you saw me do that right over here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the control points and I'm going to move them as close to Colin as I can. Making sure that I keep everything in line and you don't see the bottom of the text. So now I'm going to move 2 frames. Like I said, you'll probably just want to move 1 frame and use as many control points as you can. Okay, now you want to keep that line right around the profile of his body so that it's not going to reveal the text where it's not going to go over his foot or over his body. Now, like I said, there was a little portion there where the text probably should have been revealed. However, I'm only doing this with 3 control points, and I'm not fine-tuning it really. I'm just giving you the basic idea. Alright guys, now that's finished, we'll go ahead and scrub back and we'll play it forward and see how it turned out. And there you have it. That's all there is to it. Not too bad. Like I said, more control points, the more precise you can get. You can zoom in and actually really form it around your subject. Just have fun with it. Play with it. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.